What is up, everybody? Noah Smith from Hello World Radio. We are back, and I hope everyone is having a blessed, fantastic time. We're almost on time today. Ain't that great? We were basically almost on time today. How amazing is that? Only 2 minutes is basically on time, if you ask me. So, we low key made it. We low key did it. We low key made it. And I hope everyone is having a fantastic time. You are in tune for a fantastic episode this week. Episode 4 of Hello World Radio. We are going to have the Hello World Radio shirt reveal and including some amazing brand new tunes and some brand new artists that we've never spun on the show before. So you are in tune for some amazing new jams. Brand new Hello World Radio shirt reveal that might need slight tweaking. We'll ask you guys for the opinions and definitely let me know what you guys think. But I think it's pretty cool, including tons more merch in the future that might be revealed in the future upcoming weeks. But we're in for a good show this week. Oh yeah, including, if you saw the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day, my thoughts, my review of the movie. We'll see if people are wanting a spoiler-free or spoiler-filled review of the movie, but we will be getting to it. And we might have a special guest tonight as well, which would be super dope if true. And without further ado, let's get into this first jam. You guys are going to love the selections this week. This one coming up is from my good friend Sinus. And this track is, before we get into this, guys, this guy is super underrated. I'm talking, this might be a hot take, but probably the most underrated artist I know. Genuinely. Like, we got to start off every single show with a bang. And this one is a bang like no other because this guy is, like I said, one of the most underrated artists I know. So if you like this jam, please do yourself a favor and tune in. And we will have a special playlist link for those who are able to tune in. Just shoot me a DM or contact me on Instagram and we can hook you up with the songs that were played on the show this week. But without further ado, enough blab, enough prelogue. Here we are. Well, As for Today by Sinus. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. You guys are in for some amazing new tunes. Without further ado, here we
go. Yo. Today, yeah, today. As for today, the birds chirp, my worries delay, the grief earns. I'm shocked though I'm afraid, I'm trusting my gills with my mast on these waves. I was once sonic shadows of my pain I couldn't face. Oh me, oh I'm trying to escape what I retain. Escape from the city, place all my feelings. Feel like I went fishing by the flizzade. Sometime to myself, friend times I couldn't flizzate. But as for today, look, yeah, as for today, like today, as for today, I'm back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Need me a little nay-nay, who I gon' reverse it on me like it's 2016, but don't reverse it on me. You know love is leaning on a spleen. Folks a whole ultralight beam. I know love and light radiate through me. I know mics turn doves that free me from me mentally. But yeah, today, as for today, as for today, day.
Well, as for today, by Sinus. Sinus is an artist I have been following pretty closely. And guys, underrated, okay? Underrated artist. One of my maybe favorite underrated artists. Now, obviously, in theory, if you want to talk spectrum and everything like that, everyone we spin is underrated, right? But this guy deserves a lot more flowers than he's getting. So please, with all due respect, if you like that track, there's more from Sinus that is just so beautiful and such good jams. Please tap in. Please tap in with Sinus, guys, because like I said, just amazing music and deserves so much more attention than they're getting. And I think, like they put the art in the art, and just beautiful singing, beautiful vocals, beautiful instrumentals as well. I can't help but say Steve Lacy. That's my artist comp. My artist comp for this one, I gotta say Steve Lacy. And if you're in company with Steve Lacy, you're doing something right, because Steve Lacy is a genius artist, and this is genius artistry as well on this one. And man, just zero complaints. Zero complaints. We'll definitely be spending more from Sinus in the future, but definitely go and tune in, guys, because this is just amazing, fantastic music. Amazing and fantastic are some of the words I would use to describe Sinus, because just like I said, don't want to blab too much, but I'm very excited to be spinning their tunes. Without further ado, we got another song. This one is brand new from the V album, and beautiful album from V. I should probably maybe censor the cover, but without further ado, here is Suave from V. It's just a really this is V is a little fun fact about V. There's someone that we spun a long time ago, and actually on our very first ever show before we started doing YouTube, we were spinning V on our very first show, and it's awesome to see them keep making music. And man, they're just gonna excel past the stratosphere. So let's tune in to this new jam, Suave by V. That was Suave by V, and such a great track, guys. Such a great track. We just got done talking about how awesome and amazing vocals are, and V has some amazing vocals as well. They've just been killing it. Something else, I listened to the full project. I listened to the full The Second Coming project, and V raps on some of those tracks as well. Like, if you guys like that track, you guys should hear some of the other tracks on that album as well, because she raps, and I'm like, when I heard the tracks that she raps on, I was like, okay, who's the featured artist? Like, who's featuring on this song? And it's nobody. Unless it's a hidden feature. Like, it's nobody featured on this song. That's just her. She's doing the rapping and the singing, and it's just so amazing. Like, there is no doubt in my mind that she'll be going places, and deserves all the flowers, of course. And I hope to hear even more tunes in the future. I mean, there's a good chance we'll be spinning even more from that project as well, because it's a pretty good project, pretty good album. But definitely tune in if you haven't already. Very awesome, awesome tunes. Now, this next one is pretty exciting because I didn't know there was a visualizer for this next one. We got a little bit of a video attached to a song, and this one is going to be pretty dope, from Roseblood. Now, all I know is that I liked the jam to this one, but we got some visuals accompanied to it, so we gotta show off the visuals. And after this, I think we'll go into our first news segment of the day. But without further ado, here is Pearl by Roseblood.
At the tone, please record your message.
There's something in the way you hold your head. I can't shake the feeling you don't understand.
Wait a second, baby, hold up. Wait a minute, how you missing? Where you at? They did half of the things you done did, but you still out here acting like you getting left in the back. And it's crazy to me. You see a light just occasionally. I guess it helps you're more patient than me. Lost on the shortcomings, facing the key is so blatant to see. But I'm tripping, I'm way worse than you. Can't look outside of my frame. My feelings are out like a view. Hold and hope that one day I can change. But do what I say, not what I do. Maybe soon I'll do the same. Get out of your head, trust me and move. Go ahead, put a smile on your face, cause
Fear knows your face, your hands know it. I hope you take the lowest risk. Stops what they doing and talk to you soon as you walk in the room. Now I know it's hard for you, trust that you shine, but you're precious, I swear that you do. Everybody stops what they doing and talk to you soon as you walk in the room. And now I know it's hard for you, trust that you shine, but you're precious, I swear that you do. Fear knows your face, your hands know it. I hope you take the lowest risk. Your strength, your feelings, you still frozen.
guys. Shout out Roseblood. Shout out Roseblood. That was amazing. That was just so stinking cool. That's my first time ever seeing that visual. So I was seeing that visual probably the same time you guys were seeing that. That was pretty amazing. The outro shot, where it's just, unfortunately I didn't pause it enough time, but where they're sitting on the bench and their heads are leaning into each other and Roseblood is just hitting the vocals like crazy. Man, I was starting to get chills a little bit. Such a great track. Again, that was Pearl by Roseblood, and I'm pretty sure that's a brand new track as well. And I gotta say, the brand new Roseblood EP is fantastic as well. Like, there is so many great jams on that one. We're only spinning one for today, but like I said, don't be surprised if Roseblood comes back in the future. I think it looked like, to me, it looked like every single track might have a video associated to it. So that is major respect if that's true. Even not, the visuals were pretty dope on that one. And I don't know what the location was exactly, but it looked like it could have been Chicago, something with the skyscrapes and the waterfront. But just an amazing tune, and definitely deserves some flowers, and everyone should go check that one out. Pearl from Roseblood. And let's get into our first news segment of the day. We have so much news today, guys, including the Hello World Radio shirt reveal coming up hopefully soon, depending on when you guys want it. It is right by me here. It is right by me, but I'm not gonna show it off yet. I'm gonna stall a little bit till we show off the Hello World shirt. It's not this. This is Fortnite. I don't know how well you guys can see it. I might have to stand up to even show you guys the stuff, but this is Fortnite. It's not the Hello World Radio merch. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, first news segment of the day. Don't worry, guys. There's so much news this week that I'll probably have to make a fast pace, like, rapid fire news segment, because that's how much news there is this week. This one is just silly. I feel like episode 1, I think we talked about KFC, but we have more KFC news, guys. Supposedly, I don't know if this is a Japanese exclusive or not, but KFC Oreos are coming. So we have KFC chicken flavored Oreos are coming really soon. And would you guys try chicken flavored, fried chicken, KFC flavored Oreos? To me, I don't know what the appeal would be, unless, like, the appeal is the absurdity, because it just sounds pretty silly. But now you know. KFC Oreos are coming to town. And if you everyone's saying no to KFC Oreos, I could probably see, I don't see a world in which KFC Oreos are going to be on my plate, but those are like the two brands that are doing everything crazy. Like, Oreo is always up to some crazy stuff, and KFC is always up to some crazy stuff too. Like, those are the two brands that are, like, constantly experimenting and doing crazy stuff. So this is almost like the match made in heaven for those two brands. And honestly, with how much monopolies and stuff are going on, I wouldn't be surprised if they're secretly owned by the same company, because I know KFC is owned by multiple companies, and I'm pretty sure Oreo is probably owned by multiple companies too. So who knows? It could all end up in the brand synergy. I don't expect it being a hit though. Definitely something that is experimental. What is your guys? But here's a question for you guys, everyone watching. What is the most experimental Oreo flavor that you've had that you actually liked before? Has there ever been a crazy whack Oreo flavor that you're like, you know what? This might be bad, but I'm going to try it. There is one for me, and I got to say, the Sour Patch. For whatever reason, I was intrigued by the Sour Patch Oreos. And probably one of the worst things I've ever put in my mouth. Do not. I doubt they're still floating around somewhere, and I doubt they'll ever come back. But do not try the Sour Patch Kids Oreos because they are as nasty as you think they would be. They are not good at all, and I don't think the KFC Oreos would be much better. But let me know what you guys think. The weirdest Oreo flavors you've had. And we'll get into some more tunes here. And we got so much. That's honestly, I probably could have thrown that into the rapid news segment because that's such a whatever thing. But there's a lot more news coming up. And I gotta queue up these more jams here. Not experimental, but the Lady Gaga. Why'd I say Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga Chromatica Oreos were not bad. Oh yeah, they've been doing a lot of music themed Oreos. I remember they had the Selena Gomez Oreos, and I think now they're doing the BTS Oreos, and I think they're supposed to play a song somehow. I don't know how they do it, but supposedly they can play songs or something like that. I don't know how they do it. I'm gonna queue up this next song that I have curated, and then we'll get into this AMAC song because I am very curious what AMAC has cooking up. AMAC with the sauce. Please tell me you have your music coming out real soon because we really need those tunes, AMAC. And we gotta collab on Instagram sometime soon. Oh, we got a new artist that I've never spun before. Hopefully I can find this track okay. But you guys will be very excited with this one. Oh no. Oh no, that might take a second to come to. Oof. Yeah, it's gonna show me a bunch of Summer Walker stuff. I might have to come back to this one. But for now, let's play a track that I know that I can pull up. From Grace Otto. See, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. Grace Otto is amazing, but I think she pronounced her name Grace Otto. So it's either Grace Otto or Grace Otto. But this is a great track, and this is a track that we have heard live before a few times. So here it is, without further ado, Soar from Grace Otto. Grace is amazing. Grace has been one of the coolest. I'm so glad to have heard Grace live because Grace live is such a special experience, and I hope that everyone has a chance to listen to some pretty cool artists wherever they're from. Go to your shows, go to local shows, and we're actually going to be talking about that after this song plays, about some cool shows that are coming up. But without further ado, if it loads, here we have Soar from Grace Otto. Computers. Oh.
I don't have feelings lying around for you anymore. Don't you knock, don't you come bursting through the door. Don't you know how I'm so I'm done with breaking open windows only to find come bursting through the door. Don't you know how I'm so? I don't have feelings lying around for you anymore. Don't you knock? Don't you come bursting through the door? Don't you know how I'm sore and sick and tired of finding words hard as my bedroom floor? Don't you knock? Don't you come bursting through the door? Don't you know how I'm sore?
That was Soar by Grace Odo. Such an amazing track, such an amazing jam. And that, like I said, guys, I mean, we have had the privilege of hearing that track live. And I gotta say, so cool catching Grace live. It's so cool going to shows. Some people's music just sound 10 times, maybe even a million times better if you like catch them in person and performing in their element. And I've heard that song with Grace in her element before, and just blows it out of the park. Blows it out of the park. Grace is a fantastic performer. And we have there's a pretty exciting show going on in Ohio this Saturday called Porch Rocker, and I'm very excited to go to that. There's going to be, for those who don't know, Porch Rocker, sometimes they're called Porch Fest or stuff like that. Basically, artists from all over performing in basically a whole neighborhood, performing outside, performing in front of their houses, in front of store businesses. Basically, imagine a whole neighborhood playing music, like songs being played on almost every block. It's insane. I went to my first one last year, and I am so excited to go this year. It's going to be so unbelievably insane. Unfortunately, I'm going to be working for like the morning, but I'll be able to, it's going to be going on all day, so I will be able to tune in and catch some amazing, amazing people, and hopefully get some people here on the show and be able to talk to them and do everything else. But it's going to be such a cool show, and like I said, if you guys have the opportunity to go to an artist show near you, or even an open mic near you, even a karaoke night near you, you have no idea who is performing in your backyard, because genuinely, there are some talented people out there. Sometimes you just got to go out and listen to them. Because, like, that is how I've met some people, is just by going out and hearing people. Like, genuinely, you'd be surprised how many talented people are in your neighborhood, and Grace is one of those people. Something I like to say about Grace too is that they did drop something fairly recently. It's only like live performances though, but it's funny that because we mentioned that Grace is such an amazing performer, so she released like a live track EP. I definitely recommend you go check that out if you like that jam you just heard. And hopefully, we get even more released Grace tracks in the future, because she is just an amazing, amazing artist. And I can't wait to see what she has cooking up. My internet is a bit slow today, guys. Please apologize, everything being so slow. But we do have this next track, and then we will get into the unreleased track we just got sent. But something I'd like to say about this track coming up is that it's still technically summertime, but this song coming up is basically about how summer's coming to a close. So unbelievably sad. I try not to think about it. I try not to think about summer coming to a close. But it is August time, and some people might have started back to school. And hopefully not. Hopefully you're not back in school yet. Hopefully you still have a few more weeks or a few more days. Holy cow. Holy cow, my internet is slow. Bear with me a second. Let me know down in the comments or the live chat if you are back in school, if you are got any more exclusive summer trips coming up, as we wait for my internet to start working. Grace is definitely a star. Will she be at Porch Rocker? I'm not sure. I think she mentioned that she has something going on this weekend. Grace is going to so many shows and doing so many amazing shows. And Grace knows how to stay busy with all that stuff. So applaud Grace for going and doing a bunch of shows. Holy cow. I'm a winter soul, unfortunately. Oh, I can't. I'm not a big winter soldier. I love the fall. Fall's not a bad holiday. If it could be like, we've been blessed here in Ohio the past couple of years because honestly, our falls have been pretty warm. As long as it's like 70s and 60s and stuff like that, it's not bad. As long as we can get like a cool 60s, 70s. Oh, Minnesota weather. I would not be able to do that. The only thing I do want to go to Minnesota for the mall that's there, and then that is it. That is the only thing that I want to do in Minnesota is go check out the big mall you guys have, because I am a sucker for malls. But aside from that, I would check out the mall and I would dip on everything else because I could not put up with that Minnesota weather at all. Guys, I promise you I'm saving up for a PC. I appreciate you guys being so patient. And don't forget, we have a shirt reveal coming up soon. Should I tease a little corner of it? Should I tease the color? Should I show off the shirt color as we wait? You guys want to see the Hello World? Drop a like right now. Drop a like on this stream right now if you guys want to see the color reveal to the shirt. Because I have it in my hands here. Maybe you guys can see it. I'm not sure. Let me know as we wait. It's so close. It wants to load for me so bad. It's so close to working. It's crazy because I have like 3 bars here too. Pretty sure I do at least. It's just deciding to be really slow. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. Did it crash? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Yeah, East Coast winters can be interesting. I'm going to restore this. And hey, we hit 70 subscribers. Everyone, give a pat on the back. If you guys hear any jams you like tonight, if you guys hear any tunes you like tonight, definitely check out the music first of all, and second of all, feel free to put some people onto the show, you know? Feel free to put people onto the show. Maybe I should just play it in the browser. Maybe that's the best thing we can do here.
Amy Acton's medical knowledge, described as insufficient to the state medical board. Police officers found her drinking while on prescription drugs. It shows.
The CDC provides a training. I tripped over my dog gate and missed the training.
Okay, well now it's gonna work. Apologize for the ad. What is good, everybody? We got this brand new track, Summer, featuring SNXW. Now something about this track I'd like to say too. I know it's been we had a bunch of problems going on, but this track is so cool because this was just sent to me like yesterday or like 2 days ago. This was not going to be in my show lineup for today, but it was sent in the Discord server, and now it's in the show lineup. So, like, never shy away from sending your music to me. Never shy away from throwing songs in the Discord server. Link for that will be in the bio. But, yeah, without further ado, here it is, Summer by SNXW.
I miss my summertime. I miss my summertime. I miss my summertime. I miss my summer. I miss my summertime. I miss my summertime. I miss my summertime. I miss my summer. I miss my summertime. So close but yet so far away. We do some things sometimes that they make question hard to say. If I loved you enough, it'd be easier to stay. Summertime was made for play. I miss my summertime. I miss my summertime. I miss my summertime. I miss my summer. I miss my summertime. I miss my summertime. I miss my summertime. I miss my summer.
Wish you would talk to me, now you never rock with me. Missing the days when we was just locked in. I'll pass you like Stockton, I'll take you to the end zone. How this bad bitch gonna put me in the friend zone? You like me first, so I'm writing this verse. And I'm filled up with courage, I'm not scared to admit it. Black and blue denim, my jeans that was fitted. We were so perfect, no, I'll hit my limit.
Honestly, if you ask me, worth the struggles of trying to pull that up and the internet crashing like a million times. But that was Summer with SNXW featuring Walker. Now, I gotta tune in more to this artist as well. I am 90% sure the main artist that was singing majority of this track was Walker on this one, but they did fantastic vocals on this track. And SNXW is a fantastic artist as well. If you like that track, I got good news for you because we have another SNXW track coming up soon on this show. So stay tuned. But right up next, we have an unreleased jam that I have not heard yet. So it's going to be a little bit of a reaction for everybody. Let's see here. Shout out AMAC with the sauce. I'm pretty sure they still have nothing officially released yet. So, we might be hearing their whole album before they have any songs officially released. But without further ado, here is Fun to Drive, unreleased by AMAC with the sauce.
You can find me next door like a party. Molly in my cup, I don't drink Bacardi. I took all these drugs and I departed. Girl, don't piss me off, please don't get me started. She sent me a text, all I do is heart it. She think that I love her, but I love her hardly. Found a new girl, ride me like a Harley. Yeah, she left me vacant, baby, I'm wasted. Drugs I'm taking, hugs I'm faking. Yeah, I lost my patience. Heart starts racing, cars start fading. Pull me over, you can drop. Baby, I don't wanna drop. Had your heart in overdrive. Baby, couldn't see the signs. can see the signs. Yeah, yeah, baby, I'm one of a kind. Look at me, fangirl, stars in her eyes. Let me be, let her go, had to free my mind. There's a party in the next room. Girl, you know me, that's just where I had to be. She was holding me for ransom. Let me go and now she's crying over me. Yeah, she left me vacant. Baby, I'm wasted. Drugs I'm taking, hugs I'm faking. Yeah, I lost my patience. Heart starts racing, cars start fading. Cars start fading. You can try, time you wasted. I'm still faded. Overdrive, hard time breaking. You can find me next door like I'm party. Molly in my cup, I don't drink Bacardi. I took all these drugs and I departed. Girl, don't piss me off, please don't get me started. She sent me a text, all I do is heart it. She think that I love her, but I love her hardly. Found a new girl, ride me like a Harley. Hard time breaking. Cars start fading.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Fun to Drive by AMAC with the Sauce. Unreleased, and I scrolled up in the chat. Sounds like 75% of the album is done with AMAC with the Sauce. So we could be getting that album really, really soon. Yes, this is a jam. This is an automatic playlist ad if you ask me. So I am very excited for this album to finally be ready and be showcased. And it's such an honor to hear this stuff and showcase this stuff before it's officially out. Like any song's out with AMAC with the Sauce. So I'm so glad you're here at Hello World. I'm so glad that you're tapped in. And man, guys, if you guys want to hear some other bangers, I mean, we got some amazing tracks being sent in here almost every day in the unreleased channel in the Hello World Radio Discord server. So I mean, it's just so much talented people that we know here at Hello World Radio, and I'm so thankful to know every one of them. AMAC, if you're listening, self-produced, that's amazing. We do have a new producer role in the Roles channel. Definitely go check that out. I mentioned this last week. We could be having an event where we have like producers and artists combined. We might be having a song making event where we combine random producers with random artists and they have to come up with a song and see who has the best song that's made. That's a very real possibility of an event we could be doing soon. So definitely get a producer role if you don't have it already in the Discord server, because I'm very excited to do that when it finally happens. And I'm thinking about maybe showcasing the shirt, maybe? I don't know. Should we showcase? I'll showcase the color. How does that sound? I'll showcase the color for now. Here is the color of the Hello World Radio shirt. Ooh, a little bit of a grayish black, blackish gray colored shirt. Hey, that goes with a lot of outfits. Full shirt reveal coming soon. Double tap the like button and subscribe for the reveal to come up faster. Man, I feel like the light is doing my camera glare is doing the color a little bit dirty, so you can see a little bit better over here, the real color. Over here it looks red a little bit, but over here you can kind of see a little bit better. But we got some do it now. I don't know, guys, should I do the shirt reveal now? Do you guys really want to see the shirt reveal now? Or should we play some more jams first? I don't know. We also got some more news segments to go into. Yeah, the instruments are just fantastic. AMAC, you're an awesome producer as well. Give it up for AMAC, guys. We gotta tap in somehow when that project. AMAC, if you're listening to AMAC with the Sauce, tap in with us on Instagram. We gotta make some collab content or something so we can get I'd love to propel you as much as possible. Let's propel your name please show it off. Please show off AMAC as much as possible. We're getting yeses in the chat. Should we show off the merch now? I don't know. I like teasing. I like teasing and I like teasing a little bit. I feel like we need more people up in this chat to fully show off the shirt. We can get 10 people in this chat. You're touring upon release, really? Come to Ohio. Please come to Ohio. Are you signed? Are you signed, AMAC? Cuz what in the world? How are you getting these tours? How are you this fantastic? Are you like a ghost artist? Are you secretly like a mainstream artist and you're just not telling anyone? Is this what's going on? Are you a nepo baby? Is this what's going on? I don't know. Either way, fantastic tune. Fantastic tune. We got some more fantastic tunes coming up, including potentially a special guest coming soon, so you got to stay tuned. Oh, speaking of special guests, this could be the special guest we have tuned with this next track coming up. I hope you guys like this one. Another brand new artist for everybody. This is Goner Demo by Bleu. I don't know how to fully pronounce it. Please feel free to correct me. And we're not going to unmute till Janice goes away. But this is an amazing track.
Feels so numb. Still like blue.
There was everybody. Goner Demo by Blue. The official pronunciation is Blue. And what a fantastic jam. Man, I feel like I could make an artist comparison, but honestly, this sounds in its own lane. Such an amazing jam. Such an amazing artist. And let's see here. What do I have the curation list here? Okay. I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Blue. We have another track coming up from Blue if you guys like that jam. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get into the rapid fire news because we have a lot of news this week. Then we might do a shirt reveal real quick. And then we might talk to Blue. And then we have another track coming from Blue later on in the show too. So I don't know. If we talk to Blue later on in the show, but it sounded like we're going to have a conversation with Blue on the show, which is so amazing and so dope. But let's get into this rapid fire news segment because there's so much to cover, guys. There is just an unbelievable. So I'm going to be talking really fast. I'm not going to go. If someone wants me to go in depth on one of these topics, I will. But there is just so much to cover, guys. There is just an unbelievable amount of tracks to or news to come out. This is true. Your album will come out before I tease the shirt. You're correct. Here is the news this week. Hopefully I curated the news this week in a way that you are put on to something new. I believe one of these will be breaking news for somebody out there. Okay, rapid news segment starting now. Coco Melon, the movie, is coming out. Whether you want it or not, there is a Coco Melon movie coming out, and for whatever reason, it's featuring SZA. SZA is going to be a part of the Coco Melon movie. I'm imagining there's a song by SZA being produced for this movie too. This is just some of the most ridiculous stuff ever. I don't know why it's being made. I don't know why SZA is a part of it, but it's happening. The Coco Melon movie with SZA is happening. Okay, movie anniversaries. There is two that I can think of, probably more, but two amazing movie anniversaries coming next month in September. First off, we have the 20th anniversary of the first ever Cars movie. Cars is such an amazing movie, at least the first one. I can't say the same about the second and the third one. That's not the point, but it has been 20 years. 20 years. Yes, I said that with regret in my voice, but 20 years since the first ever Cars movie came out. And they are doing a 20-year anniversary showing next month, September. They've also been doing like some 20th anniversary merch and things like that. That's to be expected, but the first movie is the best one, and it is being shown off again next month. Now, there is another special movie anniversary happening next month. I might be the only one that cares about this, but the 40th anniversary of the Transformers, the movie, not the Shiloh Shabuff Transformers movie, but the animated 1980s Transformers movie is being re-released in theaters for the 40th anniversary. Now, they've done a lot of anniversaries with this movie before. This might be the only one to my knowledge that they're showing it back in theaters. And something that's really interesting about this, guys, is that supposedly there's going to be extra footage to this movie. Now, this movie is 40 plus years old, and they are still adding supposedly an extra scene to this 40-year-old movie. That is some of the most absurd things that I've ever heard. And I have no idea what they could do because, for those who don't know, I won't get into spoilers in case if you go see this 40-year-old movie. But after this movie is done, I'm pretty sure they pick up the canon back in the animated series. So I don't know if this is like a new canon. I don't know what they're doing with the Transformers story. But for those who don't know, those are two of my favorite movies of all times, Cars and Transformers, and they're both getting anniversaries, and they're both being re-released in September. Typically, I wouldn't fall for re-release movies and stuff like that, but these are two that I'm probably going to see again in theaters because I just can't help myself. I mean, these are two of some iconic movies, and if you want some movies that you haven't seen before, this is your excuse to go see them. I mean, they are top of the line Noah Smith recommendation movies. Go check these out. And how crazy is it that we're getting an extra scene in a 40-year-old movie? That's just hard for me to wrap my head around. The Weeknd, I don't think this next one is very surprising to much people, but The Weeknd has announced that they are officially no longer retiring. Now, I believe a year or two ago, The Weeknd said he was going to retire from music. And I think at the same time, they were probably doing the acting and movie show stuff that they were doing that probably bombed and probably has played a role in The Weeknd realizing that he probably shouldn't retire from music. But good news, and I don't think people really thought The Weeknd was going to retire from music. People thought maybe The Weeknd would be changing his show name. Maybe he would go to just Abel instead of The Weeknd. But it has been officially announced that The Weeknd is no longer retiring. So we will get plenty more music from The Weeknd in the future. Like I said, not super surprising, but maybe it'll shock one or two people. This one's pretty interesting. this next segment, this is the last rapid fire news segment I have at the moment, but Sonic is coming to Fortnite. Sonic the Hedgehog is coming to Fortnite. Is he going to be a sidekick character? Is he going to be a long Sonic skin? I don't know. We knew Sonic was going to come to Fortnite eventually. I don't know how they're going to do it, but something interesting about this Fortnite season coming up. I never thought I would say Fortnite and interesting in the same sentence, but it's seemingly going to be a video game like season. So there could be like 10 different video game collaborations in the next Fortnite season. People are saying Mega Man's going to be in the new Fortnite season. People are saying Joker from Persona 5 is going to be in the new Fortnite season. People are saying names like crazy from multiple. I've seen Pac-Man floated around. I've seen Crash Bandicoot floated around. A bunch of interesting names are being floated for this new Fortnite season. Supposedly video game theme. Only thing that I want to say, I don't think this has been said yet. There's only one thing I want to say about this. I think it would be so insane if, for whatever reason, this is how the next Super Smash Bros. Game is announced. I don't know. I don't think they'll do that, but how crazy would that be if they're like, yeah, this is the video game season. It's been a minute since the Super Smash Bros. Game, and like all the new skins that come into the Fortnite season are going to be the newcomers of the next Super Smash Bros. Game, including probably a Fortnite rep as well. I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be nuts, and that would redeem Fortnite of some interesting questionable things they've been doing lately. But that is all I have for the rapid news fire segment. Let me know if we put you on to anything crazy or new. Now, do you guys really want to see this Hello World shirt? I don't know if you guys really want to see it or not. Let me see what the chat's saying. We just said a lot of stuff at once. Hopefully, you guys are wrapping your heads around it okay. Yes, there's a Coco Melon movie coming out. Believe it or not. The artist formerly known as The Weeknd. Yeah, artists never fully retire. This is true. This is all true. I think we're going to go into this next song. Show the shirt. All right. All right, I'll show the shirt. I'll show the shirt. You guys let me blab on about the new segments. You guys were patient. I gotta make sure. Let me get on OBS so I can see what I'm showing off. That's a good idea. Let's get all zoomed in and big too. Drum roll reveal, everybody. For those who don't know, the Hello World Radio merch I plan on it being released next month for the 1-year anniversary of Hello World Radio. I've been drawing it out, but here it is, the shirt reveal. And we might make just slight tweaks on it. But here it is. Oh my. How do I... Hold on. Ta-da! Hello World Radio shirt. There it is, everybody. It's here in all the glory. Here it is. Ta-da! Oh my. I'm not good at showing this off to the camera. Hold on. There it is. But yes, we might do 1 or 2 more colorways, but for now, this is the colorway I like the most. It's very comfortable. It's actually really comfortable, guys, and it's actually really good quality. The only things I would say is that the logo might need moved up a little bit to the upper. There might be slight tweaks we might need to make with the logo. Because I'm sure everyone knows what it's like being like super, what's it called? You got to be super picky with your art and stuff like that, right? But, and I got to make sure if everyone who is interested in a shirt gets what they pay for. It's about getting what they paid for and getting something that's really cool and dope. So I can't fully officially release it till I know everyone's getting some dope stuff. And we got even more merch items coming up within the coming weeks as we await the Hello World Radio 1-year anniversary. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool, so dope. And hopefully we can get to 100 subscribers by then, too. That would be super dope. All right, I'll put the shirt on. Give me 1 sec. Bear with me here. Bear with me as I put the Hello World Radio shirt on. Let's see if I can stand up and ta-da! Hello World Radio. First official merch shirt. Potentially more to come. Potentially more to come. And like I said, we might tweak the logo a little bit. We might make it just a little bit smaller. We might move it up just a little bit. But honestly, it's very close to being perfect. It's very close to perfection. And everyone's going to have an amazing time. And like I said, more merch items to be revealed within, the coming weeks. But very proud to show that off. But without further ado, there's so much more we have to talk about, guys, including my thoughts on the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie, and including some more special, amazing tunes. That's what we came for today, right? Not just the shirt reveal, but some amazing, fantastic tunes as well. That's what we do here at Hello World Radio. So it is time for at least one or two more tunes. And we have one more new segment coming up too. But, oh, you guys are going to love this next one. For those who are familiar with the artist Mac DeMarco, we briefly talked about Mac DeMarco last week on the show. We had a special, for those who don't know, we had a special show last week where we spun every track that was sent to us, every unreleased track that was sent to us, we spun on the show. And we'll, for those who don't know, go tune in. That was an amazing show. And we'll definitely be doing that again here soon. But this one reminds me of Mac DeMarco. And you guys are going to love this one if you guys are familiar with that artist. Probably should have put in the artist name. But this one is so cool. This is another artist we have not spun yet. So we have been put onto some amazing tunes lately. I'm very proud of everyone. And if you guys have any artist friends you think would like to be put on the show or deserve to be put on this show, deserve the spotlight, definitely send them my way. But here it is. Ducks in My Pool.
As they swim across the water, the baby learns how to fly, watching a dot that's slowly getting smaller, till you're just a smudge in my eye. Sometimes I can't help but scare off everybody. I gnash my teeth and I frown. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing everybody. But the ducks keep coming around. Day after that, how'd I they never have to leave. I know I can't bring myself to grab on. I end up breaking their wings. Normally I don't believe, but I got carried away by you. Usually I know my worth, but I'm such a fool when there's ducks in my pool. Normally I don't believe, but I got carried away by you. Usually I know my worth, but I'm such a fool when there's ducks in my pool. Normally I don't believe, but I got carried away by you. Usually I know my worth, but I'm such a fool when there's ducks in my pool. Normally I don't believe, but I got carried away by you. Usually I know my worth, but I'm such a fool when there's ducks in my.
Everybody, give it up for Kingsley Scanlon. Ducks in My Pool. I heard a decent amount of tracks from this project. How cool is that cover art too? Different mixed mediums in there. Man, what a jam. That's a late night jam if I've ever heard one. So soothing. I mentioned Mac DeMarco. You definitely hear elements of Mac DeMarco in there. Such an amazing jam. And how crazy, unsigned. You know, you listen to a lot of tracks and you listen to a lot of artists that we play on this show. It's so crazy that they're unsigned, and this is another example of that. Unsigned artist. Kingsley Scanlon, Ducks in My Pool. Check this out. Such a sweet jam. Such a sweet jam. And we got even more sweet jams coming up here on Hello World Radio. This is the #1 spot for sweet jams. Multiple different genres we're showing off. And, you know, we're always going to showcase one song. We're at least going to put you on to one new song every single show. That's our mission statement here at Hello World Radio. And that's why we got to play a little bit from every single genre, right? But I'm a big fan of that track. I'm a big fan of Kingsley as well. Hopefully I get to work more with them here in the future. But big fan. We have this next track. We got a few more amazing tracks this week. Everyone's been so patient. I appreciate everyone tonight. This next one is from Blue again, and then we're going to be talking to Blue exclusively. But they have this track called Paperboy. And it's from a new project they have coming up real soon. So we're going to hear a little bit about that brand new project right after we hear this brand new single, Paperboy from Blue.
Hold on, I can think. Don't know what they did. Everything is pink, so voice for another town. Sunflowers all mine. Find your love with bombs and tape. That paper sent you overboard. Paper boy, you overshare too much, my lord. Oversharing, overcaring, love too much for the good of your own. Overbearing, wasting there on another fucking lover, steady killing your souls. Cold, 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 honey. Oh no, no, honey. Blow, 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 money. Take my soul for the cash flow, honey. Slow, 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 honey. Cut me up and bury and go. Oh no, no, honey. Lower me down and bury me cold. Go, 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 honey. Hide your smile while you're living in vogue. It's cold, cold, cold in the depths I know. Lower me down and bury it all. Go, boy. That paper sent you overboard. Paper boy, you overshare too much, my lord. Oversharing, overcaring, love too much for the good of your own. Overbearing, wasting there on another fucking lover, steady killing your soul. On another fucking lover, steady killing your soul. On another fucking lover, steady killing your soul.
That was Paperboy by Blue. And like I said, they have a brand new project coming out really, really soon. Man, I honestly can't decide whether I like Goner or Paperboy more. They're both equally as impressive. And we had someone in the live chat be like, wait, Goner was a demo? Yeah, supposedly that track was a demo. And, man, I just can't wait to see what else is coming up from Blue. I mean, this is amazing music, and it's so glad to get them here on Hello World Radio. The vocals are amazing. The jam is soothing, just like that Kingsley track we played. Those two tracks flow in pretty well with each other. And like I said, we might be hearing from Blue here soon. So let's see if we can get a hold of them. Let me know in the chat what track you've liked that you've heard so far, because we might even do some respins. I don't know how to go about respins yet, but there's a good chance we could end up doing some future respins in the future. But without further ado, let me try to contact, and let me know if you guys are able to hear this as well. Hopefully the audio comes out okay and everything. It was such a soothing track, right? Hello. Hello, Blue. Hello. Oh. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Blue.
Hello.
How's it going?
It is great. I'm currently dyeing my hair, so I look a hot mess.
Oh shoot, are you dyeing it blue?
Yes, actually.
That's
I'm dyeing my hair blue.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Definitely, you got to show that off when it's officially all done.
I definitely will.
Heck yeah.
I'm making a video to Goner as I'm doing it.
No way. Is
So
is Goner gonna
hopefully
be a
we're gonna.
is Goner gonna be a part of the new project?
I'm thinking about it. Well, I'm thinking about five. I also want to shout out um, my friend Raya. She was the background vocal on Paperboy, and she also is just starting to release her own music. So she definitely helped bring that together, and we might actually be working on the whole EP together. So we don't know yet, but hopefully.
Oh wow, I would definitely love to hear some of their tunes. I don't know if you're able to send them our way or even send her in the server if she has a Discord and things like that. But I mean, the more talented artists, the better. Honestly, I'd love to tap in with that 100%.
Yeah, I can definitely send her your way because she has a new song out and it's gonna come out. What's the date today? It's the 12th. It's gonna come out the 15th, and it is quite literally one of the best songs I've ever heard. It was not released when I heard it, but I heard it on a Megamind edit. That's what she put it on.
Did you say
It was great.
Did you say a Megamind edit?
Yes, it had like 70,000 views, and I decided to DM her, and she was so excited to work on everything. She also did or is doing vocals on the 7 p.m. with God song. I don't know if you tapped into that one.
I don't know if I've heard that one yet, but wow. Shout out Megamind, right? Because that's a great movie.
I love that movie.
We spun your track. We spun Goner this week, and we just got done spinning Paperboy. People really seem to like Goner. They were surprised that they said that was a demo. So have you touched up on that song anymore since the demo version?
No, I've not, because I'm currently okay. A little backstory. Long story short, so I use the beat off YouTube. I make the song. I go back to the beat, and it says sold, and it's sold somewhere to Warner. And so I emailed Warner. They said, okay, cool. Okay, we'll get back to you. I'm still waiting for them to get back to me so I can release a full like monetized version. To where I can benefit from it a little bit. The producer said he'd make a one-on-one track. Haven't heard back from him, so we're gonna hope that we can get the beat rights from Warner to be able to fully maximize this song.
Is it copyrighted or?
Nah, it's not copyrighted. They just bought it, so they just have the beat right now. But currently, it's in limbo.
Oh wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kind of terrible. I was so devastated there. I was very mad. I was looking for like maybe 2 hours for other beats that I could use in replacement of it, but nothing came close.
So I'm guessing then you don't produce your own beats then, or?
It depends. Sometimes I let people send me stuff, but with doing everything from the marketing to I have like 10 pages. I engineer my own music, but the beats is the only thing I don't do myself. But I'm more than open for people to send me beats for me to work on.
I'm sure there's beat makers that would love to work with you. I mean, you're, in my opinion, very talented artist. And hopefully anyone listening in or even just people in the Discord server, we got some pretty talented producers in the Discord server that I'm sure would love to collab and work with you, 100%.
Heard earlier in the live, you were talking about a segment of a producer and making songs on the live. I'd love to be a part of that if you ever do that. I go on TikTok live and I've made songs that I have out right now that I literally made in like 15 minutes on the lives. So I'd love to be a part of that if you ever did that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have a feeling it's just a matter of because I feel like there's going to be an insane interest from people once that's announced. So it's a matter of who knows? I might even have like a prize, potentially even a cash prize reward for people for whoever ends up being interested in stuff like that. Like that's going to be really really fun to do, and who knows, could end up forming new connections, right? And even just people that end up making music beyond the event. That would be so great.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That sounds so fun. It's I just love sitting down and making music, and I don't write, so it's just I used to be able to make like I probably have 500 songs that I don't have released right now, just sitting there.
Oh wow. Wow. So, do you feel like you're holding on to them? Are you going to release them slowly? You're going to release them rapidly? I know artists that drop like once every month. Some people even drop once every other week and things like that. Is that ever something you think you would go down that pace?
Um, I don't think that's something. I remember when I first started, I dropped probably once a week just to build the catalog. Now I think I'm more on like a once a month sort of thing to like let songs marinate and get promoted, that sort of thing. But I love going back uh in files like now where I'm making a project. I love going back in files and be like, oh my god, hold on, this kind of fits. This was good. Like, and then just reshooting the whole song and redoing it, and then bringing it back up to speed to where I'm at now, matching it with the style that I'm doing at the time.
Yeah, 100%. Is there anything you want to tell us about this upcoming project you have coming out?
I'm torn between a Goner style or a Paperboy style. So I kind of want to lean into that alt rock, but I also want to keep it a little grounded. So we're thinking about going maybe half and half, maybe starting off strong and then bringing it down towards the end of the EP.
Honestly, I think that's a great idea. I think that's a great idea. I feel like you definitely seem like someone who can be versatile as well. I don't know if I'm correct on that assumption, but I think, another song like Paperboy and then maybe another song like Goner, and then maybe even if you're planning on 5 tracks, maybe have the fifth one be something even different if that's something you feel like would make sense. But I'm really excited. Do you have a title for that project coming out?
Right now, I think we're just gonna keep it with the Paperboy EP. That's kind of where I'm leaning right now. I feel like the Paperboy is very very symbolic at the moment. Like the term itself, I'm working on actually getting it copyrighted for myself and trademarked in a music sense. Because I feel to be Paperboy, you're like just like even in the song, you're just oversharing. You're letting too many people in. You know what I mean?
What does it mean? Because now I'm interested.
It's like how you see a regular paperboy throwing out newspapers. So he's given everything to everybody. He's giving the information to everybody. He's oversharing with everyone, letting everyone in, doing things for everyone else, telling everything to everybody else. But he's not really worried about himself. You're not really worried about what you're feeling, what you're doing in the moment. So you're letting it out for everybody else, but you're kind of keeping it tracked at the same time.
Mm, that's very interesting. Will there be other tracks that follow along with that theming?
Definitely. I'm more of a person when I make an EP or make something. I want everything to connect. I want every song to feel like I want every song to feel like basically like you can formulate yourself with every song, but then every song also stands apart, but it also comes together. If that makes sense, like it's all one, basically like a story.
100%. That does make sense. There's definitely some amazing projects out there that feel like there's a general moral of the story that it tries to provide. I actually just was thinking about The College Dropout and thinking about, oh, wait, I never thought that project had like a story too. And then I really thought about it, like, wait a second, a lot of these songs actually have similar themes to each other. So it's very fun and very interesting when projects are able to do that. So I'd love to see how that comes about. 100%.
Yeah, I love going back to albums like even Good Kid, Mad City, or Igor. Those are two that really stand out for. Like, you listen to the whole thing and you're just encapsulated. It's like one long movie that you have to envision yourself.
100%. Do you have any, I guess, musical inspirations going into this E EP?
I don't think so. I've put my music out there a lot for people. Even like on TikTok, where I'm like, who do I sound like? And people are like, you can't really pinpoint it. So I don't think I can really pull from anybody. I remember a while ago, I used to make like Juice WRLD type music. I took a second and like really thought about what I wanted to do and just wanted to separate myself from everything. And I got the style I got now. So I think my main inspiration will be sitting in my room with my eyes closed and seeing what comes to me.
I think that's great. I think that's great, and especially being in your own lane is the right move. You know, Blue sounds like Blue, and that's the motive. That's the way to go about it. 100%. Do you
Definitely.
do you have a time frame for when this EP could be coming out?
I'm hoping to get it up before winter because I really want to promote it during the spring. Because I want a little bit, even though Paperboy's more low key. I kind of want a little bit more upbeat. So Paperboy will be the song that brings it to its lower, but for the most part, I want it to be a little more of a happier theme. So I'm hoping to get it before winter so that it can be pushed during the spring.
I definitely do get. Honestly, I like how you've been releasing these too, because this feels Paperboy. Paperboy is a newer song, right?
Yeah, it's the most recent one.
It feels like Paperboy was released with this song. It feels like it's a song that's like right time, right place. Just like I think a lot about, like, I don't know if you do this, but like seasons and weather and stuff like that too. And this seems like a track that's like this is the right song to be playing and listening to like right now. Like this is like the right time to drop this one. I definitely feel like that's the case.
No, definitely. And like it says in the song, fall feels like time I let go from my escapes. So maybe we'll see the song just randomly pop off sometime in this September through November era, hopefully. The goal is 10,000. That's definitely the goal by the end of winter. I just hit 10,000 accumulated streams, so I'm hoping to get one on a single song.
That's amazing. Congratulations. It's definitely achievable. Definitely. Hopefully we can help you get there too with putting you on the show. And like obviously if you need anything and you need any help, would love to help the cause 100%.
Oh no, definitely. I love this. I love what you're doing. I love seeing people do things that are so outside of the box. I hate everyone being so content or like okay with what they're doing. And not everyone has super big dreams or like super big aspirations. Some people are like fine, but I just love seeing people just step outside of everyone else's comfort zone.
100%. This is the show. This is like the curation of dreamers. Everyone's a dreamer here at Hello World Radio, and I say keep going for it. Keep going for it. Anything's achievable and attainable with the right work and things like that. 100%.
Oh yeah, it's all consistency, all the time.
100%. Well, thank you for your time today, Blue. This was awesome getting you in here as a special guest for this show today. And I hope to keep in contact and excited for this Paperboy EP to officially come out.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna go rinse my hair out before it falls out. So
That's fair. All right, peace out, Blue.
peace out.
All right, everybody. There we go. The exclusive. Oops. Hopefully, everyone was able to hear that okay. But that was the exclusive talk with Blue and his Paperboy EP coming out real soon. Now, what a cool artist What a cool artist, guys. I can't wait to hear even more tunes from this EP. It sounds like Blue has the right goals in mind, and I don't doubt anything that they're going to be able to do. That was so great. That was so great. I'm glad the audio turned out okay. I'm glad we could get Blue on the show. Technically our first ever special guest on the Hello World. How cool is that? We got just a few more jams today. We got just a few more. Honestly, we have a lot of jams to do. But for now, there's some of these I might save for next week. So, depending on what the vibes are. But here is a new track. I might be wrong. This might not be a newer track. This is a first time spinning this artist on the show. Do That by Fever. I might be pronouncing the artist name wrong. Apologies if I am. And I promise for everyone I pronounce wrong will be spinned again on the show in the future. But here it is. Do That by Fever. That was Do That by Fever. What a fantastic track that was. And something cool about that artist, too. First of all, just really cool music, right? Second of all, they are from Ohio, so maybe I'll be able to meet them in person. How amazing would that be? Go tap in with this one. Do That by Fever. Really, really cool track. And we got even more. We got even more cool jams on the way. We got at least one more cool jam on the way. It is getting a little late. So, Noah Smith, Hello World might have to dip soon. But at least one more jam on the way. We spun an earlier track. So it's only right that we spin this one as well by SNXW. Like I said, they put our track in the Discord. I was not planning on spinning them, but their project was so good that we're spinning two this week. we're spinning 2 jams. We're spinning 2 jams. But before we get into that, actually, no. Just kidding. We are going to spin this one. Because I decided that's what's going to happen. Stuck in Your Ways by SNXW. Right here on Hello World Radio.
Yeah. All because. What? Just because. Shorty, you hurt my spirit. Breaking my heart like one too many times, so I wrote these lyrics. It don't take time to trust. I ain't content with lust. Look at my wrist, it bust. But why I be giving a fuck? Shorty, you hurt my spirit. Breaking my heart like one too many times, so I wrote these lyrics. It don't take time to trust. I ain't content with lust. Look at my wrist, it bust. But why I be giving a fuck? Like, give me a reason to stay. Why you be stuck in your ways? I just be stuck in your waistline. Like, you got me crying on FaceTime. All in my head about these wasted times. I know it's a luxury having a heart like you so cold. Cause why you don't fuck with me? Said that you done with me, but you was the one to me. How could I give you all my time and energy, but you don't get none of that back? Shorty, you hurt my spirit. Breaking my heart like one too many times, so I wrote these lyrics. It don't take time to trust. I ain't content with lust. Look at my wrist, it bust. But why I be giving a fuck? I just wanted to tell you. Shorty, you hurt my spirit. Breaking my heart like one too many times, so I wrote these lyrics. It don't take time to trust. I ain't content with lust. Look at my wrist, it bust. But why I be giving a fuck? Damn.
That was Stuck in Your Ways by SNXW. Like I said, I was not planning on spinning them this week on the show, but they made amazing tunes. I heard it, and by far we had to spin it on Hello World Radio, because what is Hello World Radio if we're not spinning fantastic tunes and fantastic music? I don't know what it would be. It wouldn't be that cool. But we are that cool because we spin amazing jams when necessary, and that I was deeming it as necessary. Hopefully we get to hear even more from SNXW in the future. Man, what a jam. Something I'd like to mention about them too. We mentioned maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I'm losing track of time. But the Drake influence is crazy. Definitely something I noticed with this artist is that there is some Drake type influences, whether it be the soul samples on the beat or even just cadence or like flow. Like I'm getting some Drake vibes. And when if I'm mentioning your name next to Drake, I might have said I don't like the new Drake 2026 music this year a whole lot, but he's still Drake. He's still an amazing artist as far as music is concerned, and having you be compared to Drake in any sense, or even if you're just taking inspo from Drake, you're in good company. You're in good company, and hopefully he continues killing it and making some amazing, fantastic tunes. But like I said, if you heard any jam that you liked this week on Hello World Radio, do yourself a favor, tap into their tunes. We do have a playlist as well if you missed any of the songs this week, because it is imperative that you don't just listen to the show, but you take what you hear from the show and apply it to outside of the show, right? This is the show to find your jam, and then you listen to that jam outside of the show. We're trying to put you on to new tunes for your playlists and things like that. This is one of those jams that you maybe want to put in your playlist. So Just that being said. Let's see. Do we have any more tunes for today? Do we have any more tunes for today? We at least have one more. But before we get into that, our final. Holy crap, I completely forgot about Spider Man. Jeez. I completely forgot to talk about Spider Man. My brain. There's just so much great tunes this week. That's the whole point of the thumbnail was Spider Man, and I almost forgot to say. All right, do we do spoilers or non spoilers? Do we start with non spoilers and then go into spoilers? How should we go about this? I'm thinking we'll start with some non spoilers. So, for those who don't know, Spider Man Brand New Day came out and it made a buttload of money. Could potentially become the highest grossing movie ever. And it's being shown in every single theater ever. So, if you're noticing that some theaters only have 1 or 2 showings, it's because Spider Man Brand New Day has 30 showings in a day. I'm just making that number up, but there is some truth in that. Spider Man already passed $1 billion in the box office. I think it's on pace to hit $2 billion. So it could very well become the highest grossing movie of all time. Does it feel like the highest grossing movie of all time? In my opinion, no. Maybe not. But honestly, what movie really deserves the title of highest grossing movie of all time? Because I wasn't a big fan of Endgame either. I think that might be the highest grossing movie of all time. It's at least in the top 3. And I don't think that movie really deserves the highest grossing movie of all time. But that being said, I am a fan of the Brand New Day Spider-Man movie. Some things that are worth mentioning. Tom Holland definitely deserves the title of Spider-Man. And we've probably seen in about 6 or 7 movies now of him being Spider-Man, but he definitely has earned the title. I feel like even though I just mentioned he's been in so many movies, I feel like this one cements the respect button in the title of, yeah, this is Spider-Man. Is he the Spider-Man? Now that is a debate, right? That is a debate to be had. Is Tom Holland the best Spider-Man we've gotten? I'm not sure. He seems like the most well-rounded out of everything to some certain extents. But yeah, some non-spoilers I can say. I feel like the movie was good, okay? I feel like the best parts of this movie are the story elements. The story beats are really good. As far as if you're looking for action-packed and things that make up a comic book superhero movie, and I'm not just saying that action makes up a comic book superhero movie, because that's not necessarily true, but if you're looking for things that make sense in a Spider-Man movie, I think you'll get that with the story elements, and everything else feels like it's just an MCU movie, especially as of late, where they're kind of throwing a lot of characters at you at once. There's a lot of examples of that in the recent span of MCU movies. And with that being said, I think it might just be there's a little bit, maybe even just a little bit too much going on. Maybe I'm just complaining. I don't know. But I feel like as far as the villains are concerned and things like that, I feel like the villains could have been cleared up better. I feel like the overall story, I know I was saying there's story beats that are really good in this movie. And then there's the overarching story that kinda isn't the same. There's a lot going on in this movie, and I'm actually surprised. I'm not surprised it's doing well because it's Spider-Man, and I think it just goes to show how amazing of a character Spider-Man is. And something that I do think has been coming to light recently too is just like I think more people are realizing that, man, there's like no bad iteration of Spider-Man. Maybe there's some questionable iterations of Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is one of those characters that it could be a stinker of a movie as long as the Spider-Man. Let me clarify: as long as Spider-Man is in the movie, because there's definitely movies of the Spider-Man villains that are not as prominent and not as popular. I'm sure you guys know what movies I'm talking about. The Sony bad villain Spider-Man movies. Did anyone watch Kraven the Hunter? I don't think so. Did anyone watch Madam Web? I did, but just because I thought it was funny. But there's definitely bad Spider-Man movies, but Spider-Man movies with Spider-Man in them, they all at least have enjoyment in them. And so I think this movie kind of just solidifies Tom Holland's a good Spider-Man. And that's, no matter what, Spider-Man is always a movie that people are going to go see. Even if you're like a niche superhero fan, even if you're a LARPer in the superhero movie community, you might still go see the new Spider-Man because it's Spider-Man. And honestly, probably cements Spider-Man as a cooler character than Batman. Probably cements Spider-Man as the superhero. Genuinely. But, like I said, there's definitely problems with this movie. Does it deserve to be the highest grossing movie of all time? No. Does it deserve to be movie of 2026? I'm going to say no. I'd say it maybe cracks top 5 movies of the year. Maybe cracks top 5. There's definitely, I'm not trying to reveal too much. So I would say definitely go see it if you haven't. Even if it's just for the culture. Like being a part of the culture of, hey, this movie could potentially become the highest grossing movie of all time. Go see it. So I will say, if you haven't seen it yet, go see it, form your own opinions, do your own stuff. And how about Steve Lacy being part of the movie too? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll wait a couple more weeks before. I'm sure more spoilers will come out eventually, but I still want to give people an opportunity to go see the movie if you haven't already. It is Spider-Man after all. Spider-Man Brand New Day. And like I said, do the goods way outside. What the fuck? What am I trying to say? Do the goods outweigh the negatives of this movie? I would say yeah, but you can't glance past the interesting, questionable things they do in this movie, because I do think there's one or two things that are like, what were they trying to do? But with that being said, we got at least one more jam for tonight. I hope everyone's having a good time here at Hello World Radio. And we just had a brand new visualizer come out. So let's check it out. I forgot that BBB, it's going to show up a bunch of songs. So we got to be very specific in our search here. There we are. I definitely spelled that word wrong. And hey, check out this Hello World Cypher Beat breakdown if you haven't already. That's officially on YouTube. But we have a brand new visualizer to test out. Here it is, Freedom, from their recent project. Play This Stuff on Earth. And here it is. I haven't fully seen all of it yet, so we're going to watch this together, everybody. But I do know this song, and it is a banger track. And here we are with the visuals.
Just love each other.
Hey yo, I got a lot of shit on my mind and I need to get it out. About the whole world, fuck this country, fuck the internet. I fucking hate all of y'all, y'all don't give me no fucking respect. I'm tired of this fucking shit, man. It's time to turn this bitch around. I need to hear you say it loud.
I hate that I gotta get paid to make a living. I hate that the internet's just filled with fakers. I don't think you really feel how you feel. I see it slipping through the cracks, you ain't real. I hate fools who move in groupie ways. Move over, I got some dues to pay. All of you dudes are lame, you must abuse your brain. I do the same, but it seems like you're in a different lane. You play a different game. Look, They say freedom isn't free, you gotta fight for it. Well, I just might drive them crazy, bitch, I might floor it. I just might crash out and get lucky someone records it. My rights is all that's on the line, so I cannot forfeit. Free the dumb from their dumbassery. Free the dumb from their audacity. For even thinking there's a chance to be anywhere but last to me. You are not passing me. I'll line a politician up and cause catastrophe. I'm causing mayhem, no Vargo. I got some gas up in my cargo. I'm ready to go far, bro. I've kept it fair since Scarborough, but I think it's time that I go harder, bro.
Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free if you talk like you with me. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free when you look like you with me. Come on, freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free if you talk like you with me. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free when you look like you with me.
Freedom isn't free, no, that shit come with defeat. I don't believe in violence, but somebody got to bleed. This one goes out to all the young ones that no longer breathe. Walk the earth, I'll make your voice hurt. I'll keep you in my memory. I say fuck you when you're Charlie Kirk. They say fuck you when you're worth. Fuck a bitch and pop a perk. So I'm screaming for the people first. Let the bridges crash and burn. Yeah, the system love to watch us hurt. They profit when we in the dirt.
Man, such a banger track, and man, that has got to be probably one of the coolest videos I've seen this year. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna front. And probably the coolest Blessed But Broken video I've seen. The color grading in this video.
Seems like you're in a different lane. You play.
The color grading. Look at all how the colors pop. The colors are popping like crazy. The flag imagery. Look at the flag imagery in that. Just the colors popping like crazy. The messaging, obviously. I knew once this track came out, I knew for a fact there's no way these guys aren't making a visual for this track. There's no way these guys aren't making a visual for this track. And they did not disappoint one bit. They didn't hide their opinions on anything one single bit. And everything is just art. It's just art. It's just a beautiful art piece. Beautiful song, beautiful art piece. And like I said, probably one of my favorite videos Blessed But Broken has done. Go check this out if you haven't already. Amazing 10 out of 10 video. Colors are just popping like crazy. Shout out everybody. I want to make sure everyone gets their flowers. And look at that. Look at that, guys. Organizations in the description you can go donate to and check out. Guys, if you guys haven't seen this video yet, do yourself a favor. Check out this new music video. Give it a like, give it a comment, give them a subscribe. Tell them Hello World Radio sent you. The messaging is super important. The song is super important. And shot by, I know I'm not going to pronounce this name right. I apologize. But shot by Rain Doodle. I might have actually got that. Rain Doodle. Shout out Rain Doodle. Because, man, this is, like I said, probably maybe one of the coolest videos I've seen this year. Just a color grade. Look at that. Almost any shot from this could be its own poster. BBB, if you're listening right now, turn one of these into a poster. I'll buy it. Look at that. That could be a poster. That could be a poster. Just beautiful. Just art. It's just art. And that's how we push through. That's how a lot of people are able to push through. Push their messaging across. Put their beliefs across by pushing out the art. A lot of the art can do the talking. And this is a track where the art, literally the visuals and the song is doing the talking. Such a great jam. Shout out Blessed But Broken. Shout out BBB. And go check it out if you haven't already. I think we got maybe one last track to spin, but we got some more news to say as well. This is our last news segment of the day, so hopefully you guys like the show this week. This one is a little bit of a late news segment, but it is a news segment regardless. The Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. I like how we just got super duper serious, and now we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. But yes, Five Nights at Freddy's. They're making a real Five Nights at Freddy's location in New Jersey, in the New Jersey Mall. They're making a real Five Nights at Freddy's location to the New Jersey American Dream Mall next year, 2027. Is that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? I don't know. For those who don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's, scary animatronics. Think Chuck E. Cheese, but scary horror. If you don't know Five Nights at Freddy's already, it's been 10 years at least. What are you doing? You should know Five Nights at Freddy's by now. That's not the point. The point is they're making a real Five Nights at Freddy's location next year in the mall. Is there going to be any murders there? I really hope not. Really hope they don't kill anyone. Really hope it doesn't become haunted. But supposedly, you'll be able to play arcade games there. You'll be able to eat food there. I'm imagining there's going to be animatronics there. And supposedly, I don't know if this is true, but I heard maybe there's going to be like special puzzles and stuff to do there. Some sort of thing that relates to Five Nights at Freddy's heavily is supposed to be going on there. I'm going to be going. I'm going to have a good time. I'm drinking whatever they're selling because it sounds really cool. Yeah, we're going to we're going to the real Five Nights at Freddy's. The real question is how many they just did the Five Nights at Freddy's Freddy Fazbear Spirit animatronic. So are we going to see that exact animatronic in this new location? Are they going to build brand new animatronics just for this location? They're at least going to have animatronics here. And how is it going to be scary? I don't think it's going to be scary, but at least as long as they give off atmosphere, that's all they need to do is make the atmosphere really cool. And supposedly they've been working on this thing for a few years now. So coming out next year, hopefully it's as cool as it sounds. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully no one does any crazy stuff. Because, I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's is pretty crazy. For those who know the lore and the story. So let me know down below if you think that's a cool idea, if you think that's a scary idea. And let me know if you're going to the Five Nights at Freddy's Freddy Fazbear location. We got one last song for today. One last song for today. And then we are done. We'll be back next week. Shout out the... Hold up. Shout out the merch. The Hello World Radio merch. I'm never taking this shirt off. Like I said, we might adjust the font. And not the font, but we might adjust the text a little bit. Because I'm picky. But, yeah. One last track for today. And this is one that we've spun before. So it's a good jam. But I felt like it was time to spin it again. Plus, I feel like it's been doing numbers. Excuse me, it's low-key been doing numbers. So, ooh, they got a music video. I didn't even know this. So, without further ado, we get to watch the music video as well. Here we go.
If that's alright, can you show me what you're thinking, girl, what's on your mind? I'ma need to get to speed before we lose the time. Picking up pieces of your thoughts and put it in your mind. Girl, what's on your mind? What's on mine, let's run. Have a little treasure hunt, then we can tell each other what we find. You can walk in front, you can lead the way till it's said and done. One-on-one, call me anytime like 911 and then 911.
Stop styling, you got so that we ballin'. You move back and forth, you flossin'. I really don't know what to call it. Stop talking, you'll learn it like it's walking. Take a step, but don't cross it. I really don't do this often.
Yeah, that's just it. Playing in my mind like a Spike Lee flick. Smoke a Spike Lee joint, toss my coin. Zooming in my eyes like a Spike Lee ting. Tell me what's the point? I got ball like LeBron, but get no ring. Be my other crown if I'm the king. Let me ball like Spike Lee, I'ma do the right thing. If that's alright, can you show me what you're thinking, girl? What's on your mind? We need to get to speed before we lose the time. Picking up pieces of your thoughts and put them in the mind. What's on your your mind when I'm rolling past? Put the windows down, untie your hair when I'm moving fast. I don't care about the first, cause baby, I'm tryna be your last. And if that's okay, gonna take you up into my cab. Baby, don't be shy.
What's a girl in a man's world? What's a man to a girl in a boy's world? What's a boy to a man in a girl's world? What are you and I looking like up in our world? I'm an Astro boy, you the star girl. Are you Bonnie Wayne Clyde in a hit jail? Are you diving out of bounds in a pastel? Why the canvas when you and I can pastel? If I could see to 1,000 years from now, I would see you in my mind. Zebras white when we kill the flies and immortality arise. Police sniffing another cocaine up. You and I smoking on the blunt I love. 30s don't know what $1 costs, so I'ma tell you what's on my mind. Me and you, I see us in the near future. Cuban saw you, said I'ma shoot ya. We can tie knots, sir, I'ma suit ya. Trees growing up, I'm waiting for ya. I don't wanna go to space tonight and see you living another life without me being by your side. Can I just see you on Earth sometime?
If that's alright, can you show me what you're thinking, girl? What's on your mind? I'ma need to get to speed before we lose the time. Picking up pieces of your thoughts and put them into mine. What's on your mind when I'm rolling past? Put the windows down, untie your hair when I'm moving fast. I don't care about the first, cause baby, I'm tryna be your last. And if that's okay, gonna take you up into my cab. Baby, don't be shy.
Shout out Alumni, Funky Carts, and that music video. We just got done talking about a pretty sick music video. This one is a sick music video as well. Shout out Alumni. This song deserves 1 million streams. I'm not even gonna lie. So catchy, so groovy, and don't be surprised if we spin that one again in the future, because Alumni's got it. Alumni's got it. Go tap in if you haven't already. Funky Carts by Alumni. That's all we have for this week. Come back, tune in next week. More bangers and more tunes on the way. Thank you guys so much. Peace out, everybody. Have a fantastic night. Noah Smith,